Bangkok. Little bit of advice for fellow travellers. When we got to the port, we were able to pay cash, and that was 50,000, which is practically nothing. And we're heading by, staying in the Bali area. To book online, where you get it a little bit cheaper, you need to have an Indonesian bank account. Yeah.
We chose the slow boat as well rather than the fast boat, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's some dodgy stories about the fast boat being a little bit cramped and hot, or you go on top and get soaked.
And if you're on a budget like us, cheap is best. So looking forward to 6 hours of travelling.
Galangan.
And they celebrate this twice a year, and it is where the Balinese community get together, and it's a spiritual unity and reflection, peaceful thoughts and convictions, celebrating the victory of truth over evil. So yeah, special day in the calendar in this area, so we're gonna make the most of it. Hi, we're in Ubud on Galangan Day, and this is one of the many beautiful temples around. As you can see, it's a rather huge tourist attraction, but it's such a special day in the locals' calendar. Buildings are very unique, and you generally have 4 main buildings, and one of them is where the families, the typical houses are sort of designed like this, and one of them is like a restaurant where they invite the tourists in to share the Balinese experience. So this is generally what the buildings look like here.
You can see that the traffic in Ubud is pretty relentless. At least in the main street. Goes on for as long as you can see. Having fun and trying to get down a bikini, and then I have to show you this as a swim guide. All the different types of bikini are. Which one do you want to be, Jan? I think she was going for the low rider type. Checking the etiquette about shoes on and stuff. Got to wear nice sarong. Anne's got her Balinese one. She got on the Lombok beach the other day. Please. Thank you. Lots of ornate carvings. No doubt they've all got a meaning. It's quite a gruesome looking one with a couple of babies. How easy to know about the lions. So we're in Ubud, going round the rice field walk. Sun's just rising. Got up early this morning. 6 o'clock. It's a lovely and cool breeze in the air. Pleasant for walking because we've got a 2 or 3 hour walk now up around these lovely rice fields. So this is just out of Ubud itself. So a few hundred metres from the centre of the town, really. So you're into the open countryside. And being this early, I mean, anybody else about, which is nice. So that's always a plus, isn't it? A little beautiful house set up in the rice fields up here. Sound of running water. Very pretty little spot there. See a few egrets in the field here.
And a motorbike coming.
There's still motorbikes coming along this little narrow path, which is exciting. All the irrigation channels, quite simple but very effective at growing this rice.
Okay, we've just arrived in this little village up in the hills a little bit in Taro, start of our day today, and we are going to travel around lots of villages, walk the scooters out, amazing. Quite some strict rules there on as to who can go into the temple and who can't. Really pretty quiet up here. Beautiful little street, and there's our little scooters lined up over there, Barney.
I can zoom in, look. See, I've got getting in better and better with this camera. Yeah, it's a lovely little square. A nice big temple, and then we're going to explore further up the street because there's a few other things up here as well. So let's see what we got. Just walking up a very pretty street here. It's nice not to have any traffic, or very little traffic, and scooters whizzing past you. On the way to a little waterfall that's meant to be up the top of here. And yeah, the only planet says it's meant to be a bit cooler up in the hills here, but I'm not too sure I agree with them. It's a bit warm, isn't it, Janet?
Yeah, and these are the little decorations we were trying to explain from the Gallaghan. But yeah, we put all these little bamboo sticks out, and then the little houses on the side of the streets, and put gifts in there, food and offerings, and yeah, it's supposed to be a day that they celebrate getting rid of any evils and bringing the good, part of the Hindu culture.
It's a Batur water temple. Just driven out here, lovely little drive from the last place, Tetu I think it was called, Taro even. And yeah, beautiful water garden and temple. Lots of big koi carp in there. Very pretty. Again, we've had to wear our sarongs. I'm sporting my green one today. I like to change, don't like to be wearing the same stuff every day. These are some pools that are in the temple.
Hi there guys, I'm just doing a quick little video of Chris and I. Absolutely beautiful scenery in this area, just amazing. I just wanted to try and do a little clip of us on the bike, but I'm not sure that this is working. Here we go, down this beautiful little valley. Just a tiny section of what's around. Gorgeous. We've left my bike up the top. Doing this. camera out of my hand. Hilarious.
I wish I hadn't gone for such a twisty hill.
Yeah.
Oh, turn around that way. I thought you meant look at the camera. We're here at Pura Tirta Temple at the moment. Another water temple just down the road from the last one. Not as impressed by it by any means. It's very much more touristy. Lots of people doing sort of fake bathing rituals to cleanse themselves, which I'll just about show you. All there paying an extra few rupiah to get themselves cleansed, and obviously the obligatory Photoshop. That sort of thing. So we refrained from that. That's a nice little complex, just very touristy, and twice the cost to get into the last one.
Hi, this is taking a video of Gunning Carway. Absolutely beautiful temple. Another complex. The surrounds are just out of this world. Very tropical. Lots of steps, 250 steps back up to the top apparently. So we will look forward to them shortly. This is what the whole of the site is like really. Definitely worth a trip if you're in this area. First snake that we've seen. I'm steering a little bit clear, so I don't know what it is. I hope I'm getting this on video. There he is. I'm not getting any closer. Hi there. We're just keeping an eye on the tree. And I think these birds are called cuckacans. You can just see them in the distance and all dropping in. Apparently when it's the right season, the birds are just cover the tree in white. They almost look a little bit like egrets in the UK.
Cool. Here we are at a temple just beside Lake Batur, up in the hills. So we've driven about an hour on the scooters out of Ubud to get here, and the rest. It is only about an hour. We've just had a little detour. So this is one of the temples. It's very difficult. We've been cycling the last 20 minutes trying to find a place to get to the shore of the lake, and it's not been the easiest. But we've managed to find a temple that you can get all the way down, but I'm not too...
see Mount Batur from here.
Mount Batur's behind us now, we can't see that. But if the video edit goes well, you might see a couple of still pictures of this place from up on top of the hill, because we stopped off at a museum up at the top of the hill.
Which was really, really good.
Yeah.
And free.
And free! And a good toilet, because I got the runs at the moment, so is that too much information?
Yeah, well, hey ho.
Hey ho.
Here we are.
We are still on the shore of Lake Batur, and yeah, we have found a little cafe at last, even though I said there weren't many, but it's the only one that we got. But we got a beautiful view of, well, that mountain there you can't quite see behind the tree, and then that's Mount Batur. Yeah, much better, but it's the only one